if you're ready to go from writer to capital A author, today I'm going to show you how to build a beautiful and professional author website in under 5 minutes. And if we haven't met already, hi, I'm Lauren. I'm a young adult author and mom based in Brooklyn, and I absolutely love sharing advice and free resources with writers to help you get your story out into the world. So the top question I get from writers about creating an author website is, when do I need to do this? And there's no one right answer to that. Any time is a great time to put up an author website. I really just think it helps so much with confidence and to make you feel like you are a real writer. And it also gives you a homepage to send to people when they want to hear more about you and what you're writing. So if you're already out there on social media connecting with other writers and readers, you really want to make sure you have some place to send them all to so that you can set up a newsletter and collect their information. So when you do have a book out there to promote, you already have built up a great list, because that can take so much time. That said, if you don't want to set up a website right now, that's okay, but I would highly encourage you to get one up before you start querying literary agents and before your book gets published. For me, I use this exact template that I'm about to show you when I create agents, and I was able to track the clicks, and almost every agent visited my website, and one agent even said that she was so impressed by it and thought that I had it professionally designed. Because remember, literary agents are really busy, and they are getting flooded with queries. So they are using a bunch of heuristics, which are mental shortcuts, to figure out if you are a serious writer and if they should spend the time reviewing your work. And so a professional website is a great way of immediately showing agents, hey, I'm taking this seriously, I'm in it for the long game. The second most common thing I hear from writers is that they feel really overwhelmed building their website. They don't have a photo, and they don't have a bio, and they don't know how to design it. So let's separate out those three pieces. First, when it comes to designing it, you can simply grab my free template, check out the description below, and just plug in your bio and photo and be up and running in 5 minutes. Next up, photos. I know a lot of people, including me, stress about these, but all you need is a phone that was made in the last 5 years and a friend or loved one, and then just sit on a day when there's some nice natural light, unlike today, and have your friend take 100 photos. Choose the one that you hate the least, and that is your author photo. I did that one day during the pandemic, and even though since then I've had professional photos, I actually still use that photo on social media. It's the photo on the back cover of my book. My husband is credited, and it's just me eating some cake. When it comes to your bio, I wrote mine and showed it to my best friend, who is a lawyer, not a writer, but a very good writer. And she was like, this is terrible, which it was. And she rewrote it for me. And so if you don't have that kind of friend, you can actually just use ChatGPT to spend a few minutes writing every interesting fact about yourself, plug it into GPT and say, give me 5 or 10 different paragraphs long bios that I can include on my author website. Choose one and you're all set to go. And then the third piece is the design. So let's get right into this tutorial, and I will show you how to build your professional, beautiful author website in under 5 minutes. So you start out by going to the link, and then you just insert your email address, and that will take you to Squarespace, but you're going to want to go check your email for the custom invite link to this template. And then you are going to go over to this template, and I am going to walk you through how to use Squarespace. So you are going to start out here in the website, and then this will show you the pages that exist. And first, let's look at the site styles. So that's up over here. And if you want, you can change any of the fonts that are used in the headings, paragraphs, buttons, etc., or the colors. So definitely have fun with that. You can click Edit Palette, and they have a bunch of pre-built palettes with nice complementary colors that you can choose from. All right, and if we close that and we go back in, we are going to want to click Exit, and then Home, and then Edit. And then Squarespace is super easy. You can just click in and just edit this text. So, hi, I'm Lauren. I'm a writer. I mean, you're a writer, so definitely make it better than that. And then you click Edit Section to change this photo, and go to Background, and then Replace. And if you have your own photo, great, but you don't need. You can go to Browse Stock Images, and there's free and premium. They're really beautiful, so if you just enter writing, okay, look at all of these awesome ones. So you can choose whatever one you want, click Add Image, and then you can also
change the colors of the image so it can be like lighter or darker based on how you want the text to appear. All right. And then if you scroll down, these are just links that I have entered. So if you add in or change any pages, you're going to want to change this section. And then if you are linking to a new page you built, you just click that link. And then you can just start typing the title of the page. So if I type fiction, that will come up. And then you click it and you click apply. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to break this template for this specific one. And then here, and this is huge, this has a built-in newsletter signup. You definitely want to be building your newsletter as early as possible. So if we click edit footer, what you're going to want to do right away is go to edit, storage, and then make sure that these get stored. So you're going to go to other storage options, and then you can connect one of these. MailChimp is great and free, I think for up to 500 subscribers, or you can connect it to Google Drive. Be careful about that because there are really specific laws about newsletters. So I would really suggest just starting with MailChimp because it's very easy to use and free. And then below this, you have the social links. So you can edit any of these and just put in your actual handle. And let's say that I change this to LinkedIn and I put that. It will, I don't actually know how it works for LinkedIn. Okay, there we go. So see how it changed that logo. So that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna change that one back to TikTok, but make sure you put your handle so it doesn't just link to TikTok.com. All right, so that is the home page. So generally you're gonna click save and then exit, and then you head to the About Me page and edit. And so once again, all these images, just click edit section, background, and you can just change by replacing and browsing the stock images and entering a keyword. So you can enter like contact. And then look at all these really nice images. And then you would just choose one to enter. And here you're going to put your bio and your photo. I think a lot of writers get held up at the stage. Maybe you don't have the very best photo or writing your bio is stressing you out. Just put in anything. You can always make it better later. All right, so we're going to exit there and then go to my fiction. You don't need to have this page, but this is a nice page to showcase any work you have published or any work that you are working on. So here you can edit this and just change the book title. You can choose what info to list, put a little, and then add a little picture by just clicking and editing. And here you're probably putting your own photo, so you just go to upload file. And then also what's nice about Squarespace is you can see how this will look on mobile just by clicking mobile view. And oh, good, it still looks nice. And then if you edit it here, if you edit the text or photos, it will update the desktop view. But if you're just sort of fixing some spacing, it will just apply to mobile, which is nice. So let's go back to desktop, exit. And so then you go to the contact me page, edit. And once again, you can update this photo by going edit section, background, and replace. And then here you can, if you want to add in any text, you can add a block and just like throw in a text block. I don't want that, so I'm going to delete it. But make sure for this form, so that you actually get the messages people send you, you have to go to storage. Email notification says none, so make sure to put your email. And then if you want, you can also go to additional storage and store these messages in Google Drive, MailChimp, or with Zapier. And that is pretty much it. So really only takes a few minutes to set up your site. And of course, if you don't use Squarespace, you can still use this general format and set it up using other website hosting services such as Wix.
If you have any questions while setting up your website, feel free to leave a comment below. And once your website is complete, please tag me. I absolutely love seeing these and cheering on fellow writers.